Hello from Influencer Barbie. We want to give a shout out today from My Doll Miniverse, who said that Influencer Barbie is one of her favorite creators. Thank you for watching our videos. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe below. And if you would like a chance of getting a shout out in a future video, just comment below with the hashtag InfluencerBarbie. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone and welcome to the Influencer Barbie channel. We have Miss Barbie Roberts and I am Barbie's assistant. My name is Beverly and I am an adult Barbie enthusiast. Welcome to our Barbieverse. We create content for people who love all things Barbie as much as we do. Now today I wanted to show you a couple of the dolls from the Barbie You Can Be Anything collection. These two are the future leader dolls, or they were also identified as the presidential candidates. This collection of dolls, I believe, was released in 2024 during the last presidential election here in the US. And there were actually 4 dolls in this collection, but I was only able to find these 2 at my local Walmart. You can see the different dolls on the packaging. There is the African American doll, and we also have the blonde doll. There were 2 others, one who is Asian American and one who is Latina, but I did not see these at my local Walmart, so we're just going to look at these 2 here today. And the dolls did have some different clothes depending on which doll you chose, but I think that the accessories were all the same. But let's go ahead and take these out of the box and take a look at them. We'll first look at this one, and you can see on the back it says, Barbie Presidential Candidate. Leadership is an important trait kids can learn at an early age. True leaders understand how to inspire and motivate others to reach their goals. Presidential candidates encourage all to be resilient, work as a team, and use problem-solving skills to help break boundaries and reach their limitless potential. So, let's take a look at this doll. We'll go ahead and do our unboxing on camera. Or at least try to. There we go. And we'll take a quick look at the inside of the box. It has a podium where our dolls can speak at, and a rug. This kind of reminds me a little bit of what it would look like for the Oval Office with the curtains and the rug there. And our doll comes out of the box nice and easily. Her hair's caught a little bit. There we go. But yeah, that was nice and easy. Oftentimes I complain about how difficult it can be to remove dolls and the play sets from their boxes. So she does have a little bit of box hair. And yes, she does have a rubber band that is holding her hair down. I have scissors so we can can remove that nice and easily. Okay, here we go. So she has nice soft curly hair. We're giving a little bit of fluff up after she's been in the box for a while. And she comes with a couple of accessories. This little thing here is a sticker that says Future Leader. And she also has two pretty gold bracelets. And this is called a pin, but it's actually sewn onto her blazer here. But I suppose that you could remove that easily if you didn't want to have the sort of brooch there. And she's wearing black heels. I believe the shoes are the same on all the dolls. We'll see that once we take a look at the blonde presidential candidate. And she has articulation at the head, the shoulder, and the hip. Her skirt's a little tight to see that. So she does not have articulation at the elbow, wrist, knee, ankle, or at the torso. And the outfit that she's wearing is all one piece. It looks a bit like a blazer and skirt, but it's actually one piece that velcros here in the back. And it feels a bit like she might have something on underneath. Okay, yes, she does have a little bit of plastic in here. And I think that is to protect her from any color transfer from the skirt. Let's see if we can remove that. I've noticed that some of the dolls do come with various cardboard or paper or plastic protectors so that their clothes, the fabric from their clothes, doesn't stain the doll. There we go. Move that pretty easily. I'll slide her top back on. There we go. Now she can move a little bit more easily that she doesn't have that plastic on underneath. Let's take a look at her face. She has brown eyes, and her eyebrows are actually really nicely detailed. You can see her teeth and her smile. It looks like she might be a teeny bit smudged there, but otherwise she does have a very nice face screening and a very pretty doll overall. And we'll put her on a doll stand. There we go. And she is all ready to go out on the campaign trail and talk to people. Let's take a look at the blonde presidential candidate doll. And the back of her box has the same encouraging statement about leadership in kids. We'll take her out of the box. And the inside of her box has the same background. And she is also easy to remove from the box. I always like it when we don't have to use a lot of scissors and other tools to remove our dolls from their, or the play sets from their packaging. So she also has the Future Leader sticker and the 2 gold bracelets. And her shoes are the same design as the other dolls. She has a lot of product in her hair. It is very stiff. So we are probably going to need to give her a hot water rinse to get out all this product. But she also has movement at the head, the shoulder, and at the hip. But she does not have articulation at the elbow, wrist, waist, knee, or ankle. And she is also has a piece of plastic underneath. So her outfit is 2 pieces. So the top is separate from the trousers here, but that's nice because I'm glad that we have some black trousers that we can use for our Barbie dolls. I would have liked it if this outfit came in 2 pieces and that we could have a skirt for Barbie as well. But one thing that we are planning on doing is doing some crafting videos and showing you how to make some easy Barbie clothes, and we will look at how to make a skirt. So her Barbie bee pin is also sewn on here, and the top and trousers both Velcro in the back. Let's see about removing this plastic. This is kind of interesting. Interesting that we only have the plastic for just part of her trousers. And boy, her hair is really stiff. We are going to have to do something about that. But let's take a look at her face. She has blue eyes, and her eyebrows are also really nice too. I think their faces are just a tiny bit different. So this Barbie has more of a, maybe a kind of a bronzy lipstick, and this Barbie has more of a pink lipstick. And you can also see her teeth. So other than the really stiff hair, she is also a very pretty doll. And we might also need to clean up her haircut a little bit once we get all this product washed out of her hair. And we'll put her on a doll stand as well. And like I said, the other two dolls, one also comes wearing trousers and one wearing the dress suit. And I am going to keep an eye out at my local Walmart to see if I can find those dolls, and we can take a look at them as well. But we have two new friends for Barbie to add to our collection here, and also some new clothes that Barbie might want to borrow from her friends. If she's has an important interview to go to, or if she's meeting with her sponsors, then she can borrow some nice professional clothes to wear. So let us know in the comments below what you thought of these future leader dolls or presidential candidates. Did you collect any of them when they first became available in 2024? And also, let us know about the other dolls in the Barbie You Can Be Anything collection. Have you collected any of those dolls? And what's your favorite career that Barbie has done? She has had 250 plus careers. So she has experimented with doing a lot of different things. So let us know in the comments below which of those were your favorite among the Barbie dolls, and which career doll or You Can Be Anything doll would you like for us to take a look at here on the Influencer Barbie channel. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really does help our channel to grow. And once we hit some subscriber milestones, we plan to have some fun giveaways. And if you would like a chance of getting a shout out in a future video, just comment below with the hashtag InfluencerBarbie. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in our next episode of the Barbieverse. Bye-bye!